Hey everybody, I'm Nick Collins with Press Pass LA, and we are here in Hollywood at the House of Blues for the Hamilton Behind the Camera Awards, where we are finally getting to recognize the people that do all the heavy lifting behind the camera. They're coming out tonight to be honored, along with a lot of stars coming out for this one as well. We're going to see Chris Harrison, Mena Suvari, and much, much more.
Nick, what's up?
Well, what does it mean to you to be hosting an event like this tonight?
Honored. I'm not sure they got the right person. I don't know if they meant to get somebody else, but they got the guy from The Bachelor. I don't know if that's a good thing.
You can host it all.
But no, LA Confidential magazine called, and you know, the Behind the Camera Awards are huge. And whether it's TV or film, let's be honest, these are the people that make shows great. They make movies great. You know, we would all the pretty faces would love to think it's us. It's not. You know, it's the editing, it's the props, it's the stories, it's the directing, the producing, and making this stuff happen. And I was just saying down there, you know, the movies that are being honored tonight, this is how prestigious this is. I guarantee 90% of these are the movies we're talking about Oscar week.
In your opinion, how important is it as an actress on screen to be honoring the people behind the camera?
Oh, it's extremely important. I mean, you know, it really requires a lot to make a film or you know, really anything in television, anything in the arts and entertainment and industry. And so, you know, I think it's wonderful. I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be given the opportunity to do what I do, and I think it's really important. You know, we need to acknowledge everyone, you know, that puts in the amazing effort that they do into making these films.
What does an award like this mean to you?
It's for me and for the other three producers of the film.
Yes.
So it's great because it's been a very long journey to do this film. So it's great to see that people like it to the point that they want to give you an award, and so it's a great acknowledgement.
Congratulations on being honored here tonight. What does an award like this mean to you?
It's great, you know. I mean, our world behind the camera was the most unconventional world that you could possibly imagine, and for that to have resulted in a film that gets kind of recognized on this sort of platform with these other great films is really awesome.
Are you referring to the world behind the camera for Beasts of the Wild?
Yeah.
Well, what went into that?
Well, you know, it's all, you know, almost all first-time people, first-time DP, director, actors, producers, you know, and we were just given sort of tremendous creative freedom to take chances and risks and do things in an unconventional way. And, you know, usually when you do something totally unconventionally, you know, it just sort of comes and goes, but it's really great to have something that we took this many chances on be recognized like this, because hopefully that'll sort of lead to more films that take those kind of chances.
Good to see you. So you're presenting tonight, right, for Sharon Seymour?
Yeah.
Well, obviously you're a huge movie buff, so how important, or what does it mean for you to be presenting for her?
Well, to present to her is amazing. She worked on films like Reality Bites and Bad Santa and all the movies that Ben Affleck has directed and The Ides of March, and she's got a great body of work. Remember, have you seen Argo yet? At the end of the film, when they take the images from real life and match them with the images from the movie, that's a real testament to her work, and the production design that she did on the film is just tremendous. So when they asked me to come and present it to her, I just jumped on the opportunity.
So when you found out that you're going to be presenting tonight, how did you feel?
Well, I thought it was a great honor. Anyway, I love being associated with Pietro. It's a wonderful honor, and I think it's really great. It's a great venue, and I was excited to contribute any way I could.
And it seems like celebrities are usually the ones that get all the recognition for film and TV. How important is it for us to be honoring people behind the camera?
I think it's incredibly important to honor the people behind the camera. In a culture of celebrity, you know, it's easy to overlook the people who are. There's a lot of people that go that contribute to making a film, and to acknowledge and share the love is a really important part of that.
It means so much to me, both just to have the movie recognized. You know, we have a sort of team of people who are all doing it out of love. So to have a little attention paid to it is really wonderful. But then also it's my first produced screenplay, so I think I feel a little overwhelmed that you know, people want to, you know, pay special attention to the writing.
How excited are you to be presenting tonight?
I'm really excited. I'm really excited because I get to present to Ben Zeitlin from Beast of the Southern Wild, which is a phenomenal piece of art. I mean, it's so important, I think, that we forget that it's not just sort of us, meaning the actors who sort of take all the glory. I mean, you can't do it. It takes a team effort. It takes a village for directors, cameraman, wardrobe, makeup. All of it is part of the team. So I'm excited.
Well, it's the whole periphery of your life. It's starting as a young film editor and growing and ending up with one of the best filmmakers in the world, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
And I've worked with him for 37 years. And I've done most of his pictures, and it's just wonderful to be able to.
Was there ever a moment when you were working on a Spielberg film and you just thought to yourself, I cannot work with this man anymore?
Oh, no way. He's the best. He's so great to work with because he's so dedicated. And his whole life is the film that we're doing. And for me, too, when you're on a film, that's your whole life.
What does it mean to you to be here tonight honoring people behind the camera?
Well, the fact that I'm presenting Judianna with the Designer of the Year award, Costume Designer of the Year award, is a thrill. She's been nominated for 3 Oscars, and she's done the costuming for some of my favorite films, Big, Pleasantville, X-Men The Last Stand, Reversal of Fortune. I mean, she has put her mark on some of the biggest films of all time. So with what I do, tying that together with Judianna, it's an absolute thrill for me.
As a woman behind the camera, how important is it that we honor people that you work with and yourself behind the camera?
Well, I think often people really don't understand what goes into a film, and that people notice the world we create and actually like to live in it is a fabulous thing. And sometimes you don't actually want to be noticed. The best things often, if it's so seamless that you don't notice, then you are successful. But of course, if they do notice, that's even better.
Well, congratulations on being honored here tonight. What does this award mean to you?
I think it's just amazing to be, in the company of just many people that have been accepted by this award. There's many people that I've admired, and just to be part of that, I think it's just feel pretty honored to be part of that whole mix.
How important is it to be honoring people behind the camera instead of just, the celebrities that we see on screen?
Well, I always think to make a film is hugely a collaborative effort from everyone. I don't think it's just, it's never just me. It wouldn't look great without, a production designer or sound. You wouldn't hear anything without a sound mixer. So it's really is a collaborative method between everyone in how they. And I think everyone should be honored. Everyone has a really big part. I mean, on Life of Pi, it was the animal trainers. They did a great job with the tigers and all that. I think that's. You look at the tiger and you just go like, man, that's awesome work.
Congratulations on being awarded here tonight. What does this award mean to you?
Let's see. Well, I first of all, I do think this is my best work. I think it's an amazing movie. I think it looks amazing, but even more than just the visual aspect of it, I think it's an all-around great movie. And those happen really seldom, where the acting, the directing, the cinematography, the production design, the costume design, everything just meshes and is so seamless. And it's great to have the greater world recognize that.
Well, I mean, as you said, Argo was unreal. I saw it, I loved it, and you really believe you're in that world. What kind of research went into designing it?
Lots of research.
Tell me a little bit about this company.
Well, what it is, as I said, it's a non-profit started by a brilliant woman called Pascal Ray, who actually is here tonight somewhere. And because she was a screenwriter, and she found that screenwriters know how to write, but they don't know how to sell. So there would be brilliant ideas, but they would remain in the drawer. So how the hell do you get it out there? And how do you get people to understand, how do you get people to recognize the beauty of people who are essentially not sellers of their own stuff? They can write, but they don't know how to sell themselves. So she started this association, and what happens is we choose 10 writers from all over the world. They come to a castle in Switzerland. They work very intently on their screenplays, and we have recognized consultants from all over the world.
I just heard Switzerland, a castle in Switzerland.
Your eyes lit up, right?
Yeah, I need to be a writer.
If you're ready, you can see me afterwards, all right? And we're here tonight because DreamAgo, in association with Hamilton, chose the best screenwriter tonight, and we chose Zoe Kazan.
And how important is it to be honoring the people behind the camera?
Unbelievably important. I mean, after all, filmmaking is collaborative. You do not make a film on your own. And these are the people that sometimes are the backbone and the most important people behind the camera. And I think it's wonderful. I think it's so worthwhile. I think it's fantastic, actually.
So, how important is it for Hamilton to be involved behind the camera along with, these amazing honorees?
Well, it's something great for us because it's a great source of inspiration. We have been working with prop masters and costume designers since 1961, and it's really a great source of inspiration for us because these people are so talented, they are so passionate about what they are doing that it gives us a lot of challenge when we develop our watches to meet their requirements.
Is there anyone in particular you're really excited to see be awarded tonight?
All of them, they all deserve in each of their category, and all of them deserve to receive the prize tonight. So,
how excited do you get when you see a celebrity wearing a Hamilton watch?
Well, it's nice. It's a recognition that the work we do, the hard work we do to develop a watch, is something at the end that is emotional and that the people appreciate. So.
Well, that wraps it up here tonight. Stay tuned for more of our coverage on award season. I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot more of the people that walk down this carpet tonight at all the other events as well. Thanks for watching.